Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. That is the Montauk Lighthouse here on Long Island in New York. I wanted to film last week. I spoke about it on other social media, but I wanted to film. Let's see if we can get more of that. I wanted to film. I had taken a drive last week out to the North Fork of Long Island, out to a place I used to stay with my grandparents back in the early 80s. And I had driven out there probably about a dozen years ago, just a quick passing through, and then I needed to drive last week, so I said, all right, let me head out. It's a motel called the Silver Sands Motel in Long Island, New York. Fairly quote unquote famous over the years, people staying there, whatnot. It's not important. But as you can tell by watching this, I got out there and it was closed. It was run down. It was almost like abandoned. Really, you watch those abandoned videos on YouTube, and it was vacant. It was a ghost town. It was very saddening, really. I wanted, and I just didn't feel right. Like, I had brought the tripod and the lavalier microphone and everything, and I was gonna talk a little hobby out there, but there you can see the ocean. But it just didn't feel right filming, so I didn't. But I took some pictures for picture's sake, and then drove out all the way to the end of the tip of the North Fork of Long Island. So evidently they're doing some construction here around the lighthouse. But yeah, things are okay. For me personally, just been working a lot, and I'm really, really looking forward to the National. Here we are, it's the middle of May, middle of June, middle of July, so 10, 11 weeks from now. I didn't do the math, but Atlantic City the last week of July. It's a hop, skip, and a jump for me. I'll be driving down there from here. Not a problem, couple of hour drive. And, I was on, on my friend Mike, his podcast / YouTube channel. We spoke a little bit about the National. The name of the channel escapes me right now. Golden Age of Cardboard, that's it. But yeah, so if you want to, I'm sure most of you guys watching already know what that is, but if you happen to stumble upon my channel here looking for National stuff, go ahead and give that a listen. It's a good listen. It was a very fun conversation. I am still planning on doing my own, like, hey, you really should attend the National. I did one last year. I've done them, obviously in 2020 we didn't have a National, but I've done them before and they've gone over well. And let's see if I can get you guys a little ocean view here. Sun has come out. It was a little overcast when I drove up, so yeah, as far as the cards go, not a lot going on. I mean, a lot of losing going on. A lot of people have been saying that, everything is crashing and this and that. Well, I guess it depends on what you're buying, really. I mean, if you're buying, average run-of-the-mill stuff that, was, I guess mass-produced is the word for it, but then maybe that's crashing. But I think that most of my friends and old and new friends alike They know that this collecting business is for the long haul, and because we enjoy it, we love collecting, it brings us joy. And we know that, there's ups and downs and ebbs and flows, I guess, apropos being here by the water. But yeah, I mean, I've like I just mentioned, I have been doing a lot of losing on the auction front, and that's fine. I mean, it's a lot of the enjoyment is actually the hunt and trying to win for what you want to pay for it. Whoops. And almost fell there. Obviously, it's not the best footing, but I wanted to film something out here. It is a bit of a hike for me to get out here, probably about an hour and a half, actually, maybe an hour and 15-minute drive from my home. But I felt like coming out here, getting some fresh air, some sea breeze, inhaling it smells good. I'm not a water person. I don't know how to swim, but my grandmother had always said that she believed I had drowned in a past life because I was always terrified of the water. But it felt good to come out here, get away from everything for a little while, and see the ocean and see the lighthouse, the historic Montauk Lighthouse. And I really wish I wish I would have filmed some stuff last time at the Silver Sands Motel, but it is what it is, right? So I hope that you're well. I hope everything is going well as can be for you. It is Mental Health Month, so do feel free to check in on your friends and loved ones and your fellow hobbyists and see how everyone is doing. And again, I hope the sound is okay because it's very windy. So, if it's I'll probably just, I'll probably just leave it up anyway because, one take and I'm finished. But yeah, I guess that's enough rambling. Time to get on with it. Again, I think next time I've got some mail coming in, some nice mail in my opinion. So hopefully next time it'll arrive and I'll show it off. So until next time, be safe and be kind.